Page 230. This is Unit 18. Now we're back to major scales. We're going into what they call Group 3. I've never grouped scales, but okay, they want to group them. I don't care. They show them at the top of page 231, the B flat, E flat, and A flat. They're considering these as Group 3. B flat is 2 flats, E flat is 3 flats, and A flat is 4 flats. So we've got 2 flats, 3 flats, and 4 flats here. We've had 1 flat, that's F major, so we're just going on. And back to majors, as I said. Bottom of page 230, they're giving you the chords. I don't know how good this is, but you're just playing the chords in B flat major. You're just going up the scale, playing triads, using the notes in B flat major. That's all it is. And the major, minor, and all that, it's the same for all major. The primary chords, the 1, 4, and the 5, are all major chords. So 1, the 4, and the 5 are all major chords. The others are minor, except for the 7th, and that's diminished. As far as the treble and bass and all that, I just, wherever, I don't care, and whichever hand, I don't care. All we're doing here is you're concentrating on what's what. We have the first 1 chord is major, the 2 chord is minor, the 3 chord is minor, the 4 chord is a primary chord, it's major, 5 chord is a primary chord, it's major, then 6 is minor, and then 7th is diminished. Remember the diminished? It's a minor third and a minor third. It's a diminished because it would be here for minor, and then we take that down. And it happens automatically. If you play the notes in the key, it's it. That's all it is. They don't see a lot of good in that, but they felt it is important to put it in there, so there you go. Okay. They show the scales on our pages at the bottom of page 231, but I think it's better if you go to my videos and do what I do in there. Just do 1 octave at first until you learn them. And then once you have them learned, then 2 octaves. You want to get comfortable with which white and black keys are in it. So you don't have to rely on the key signature and, okay, which notes are going to be flatted here. Just play the notes in the key. Then all you got to do is worry about the accidentals. On page 232, they're giving you the other scales, the E flat and the A flat major scales. On page 233, they got some technique having to do with playing in these keys. Number 1 at the top is just 2 flats, a B flat minor. That's all we are, and we're here. You're just playing the notes in the scale and spreading out a little bit. And we are up in here in this exercise. When you're getting into the flat keys, a lot of times you're forced to be up in here, like it or not. So you do what you can. Otherwise, you got to keep moving around. Here. Whatever. The second one is for the left hand. Number 3 is E flat, 3 flats, here it's here. It's fingering for the scale. Here. And you think, wait a minute, what's going on? Why did they put D flats in there? Why don't, Well, it's because we're in A flat major here. This is A flat major. E flat major would be, that would be D naturals. Major 9, they are naturals. So I don't know why they stuck the D flats in there, but you went from E flat major to A flat major temporarily. So you can change keys in the middle of a piece using accidentals. Sometimes, most of the time, they just change the key signature. And that's what I prefer because it's easier for me. I just see that and okay, I'm in this key. When they start using accidentals, I got to think, okay, wait a minute, which key is this now? And that slows me down a little. And that's sort of what's happening here, I think. The last one at the bottom is for the left hand in here. This fingering is more for the scale. Now each of these, they want you to transpose it to a different key. Well, here you're just using basically the same fingers, and you're using the intervals, I think. So if the first one is B flat major here, they want you to go to A flat, just go down one. We're just going down one note, and so that's here. Here, you're just basically I'm using the same fingers and the same intervals, like here, up a second, down a second, up a third, fourth, up a fifth. So I'm just using the same intervals written in the music here, and I'm playing the key, I'm playing the notes in that key, an A flat major. And the second one, they want you to transpose it to E flat major. So we went from B flat to E flat. So here, it's here, left hand. So here, instead of here, I'm going to be on B flat, and I'm going to use the intervals. Up a second, down a second, up a third, up a third. Up a fourth, sixth, fifth. I got to stay within the key now. Yeah, E flat major is 3 flats. There's a D natural. There. You do these other transpositions. It's the same basic idea.